Hello, everybody, and welcome to the False Prophets podcast. I'm Phil Rizdon.
It's your boy Manny.
And we have a lot of things coming up, man. We got a lot of interesting stories about this week. There's a lot of things happening. Damar Hamlin is back in the stadium. We have... Yeah, alive and healthy. We got BlueFace arguing with Akademiks.
Yeah.
and the M&Ms have had their job stolen by Maya Angelou. So, or what is it? Maya Rudolph?
Yeah,
sorry, Rudolph. I'm sorry. I get them mixed up.
That's funny. I read a comment.
One's an incredible black writer. The other is, Kamala Harris on SNL. But I feel like their careers are pretty much the same. Am I not crazy?
Yeah.
Maya Angelou, Maya Rudolph, Maya, the R&B singer, they're all the same person.
Yeah, it would have been dope if Maya Angelou was the one that took over like the whole Eminem shit.
That would be hilarious.
Fucking leaving like nice poems and shit like that for every commercial.
I know why the caged Eminem sings. This should be about the sad green Eminem and her plight as a
fuck
chocolate
culture,
candy.
Bro.
It's fucking
fuck
wild.
Cancel culture. I'm tired of this shit.
I just think go on.
And shout outs to like Eminem's for they posted that whole shit basically like we have to change it because people are like so sensitive even about shoes.
Yeah.
Shout outs to them for keeping it sarcastic.
Yeah.
Because they were like, the cancel culture is making us do this. At the end of the day, that's what they're trying to say. Oh, we hear you, America. High heel shoes on the green M&Ms is really polarizing. It's offensive to people, and that's the type of shit that we're getting now. Shout outs to Maya and shit like that for getting this whole gig and shit. But at the end of the day, I think she should have actually stood up and been like, fuck that. I'm not gonna take this job just because people are fucking sensitive over shoes.
Over dumb shit, yeah.
They made a new M&M just because of fucking cancel culture and these fucking queefs.
Yeah.
The purple one.
I mean, at this point, I feel like it's I don't mind any of it. I actually think it's funny because I think we're getting to the point now where it's just like companies are so worried about random kids on Twitter that they're willing to make like life-altering decisions to their companies for it.
Yeah.
And I'm just here to see this slow downward spiral of capitalism in America.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you gave they have it's basically the saying the customer is always right to like the umpteenth level.
Yeah.
To where it's just like this is just ridiculous now. So like, and that what's funny about it too is that it really only abides by like what those crazy people want.
Yeah.
So it's really only those crazy people that are gonna only watch the commercial with the purple M&M and all that shit. I watch whatever the fuck I want. Okay, I watch YouTube, fucking, random shit. I'm all over the place. I go on the internet and fucking illegally download something, like whatever fucking movie I want to watch. I don't give a shit. You can strip it off of the streaming services. I'm still gonna check out the thing I watch, even if someone's been canceled. So it's like, you guys can all fucking delete your content until there's nothing left.
It's just so fucking
I don't care.
retarded, bro.
I'm watching Louis C.K. and Andrew Tate videos all day.
I'm still watching that shit.
I don't give a fuck. Shit slaps.
Louis
Shit
C.K.
slaps.
was recently on Flagrant. I'm watching that episode.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that. You know what I mean?
I know.
What's so, it's just so fucking
Talk about
crazy.
a bounce back.
The way that,
oh, boy.
the way that they said it. Like, these people were like, I went on Twitter and people were like, yeah, everyone stop buying M&Ms because blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm not going to stop eating M&Ms just because you're a fucking sensitive piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at feet of a cartoon.
Yeah.
Because the cartoon has heels. What the fuck? What kind of sensitive world we're living in? Matter of fact, and I want to add to that, it was funny because I went on Twitter and I was down this fucking rabbit hole. You got this white, fat lady talking about we gotta stop using the word obese because obese is like so sensitive to us and it's demeaning and shit and it's a fat slur and I'm like, bitch, no, it's a medical term to let you know that you gotta lose fucking weight or you gonna die. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
I mean, devil's advocate for her, so was retarded. You know, and
they
look where we're at
spazzing out
now.
here, bro. They spazzing out
Yeah,
here.
you know, like look where we're at now.
Fuck outta here, bro.
It's like I said, like when they wanted to outlaw retarded, I went to the courts with my picket sign and I protested days. I was out in the rain and everything, you know, me on my lonesome. But I told them at the Supreme Court, it's a fucking slippery slope.
Hell no, we won't go.
Right? They took my retards and I said nothing. And now look like where we are, man.
It's so fucking.
We got
dumb.
fucking purple M&Ms and, you know, a bitch wearing flats trying to sell candy.
Bro,
Not cool.
You know what's so fucking crazy? You know what's so crazy? It's like, you know, you have these. This is the same group of people that agree that trans women and non-binary women should show their tits on social media, but then. You know, like women, born women can't do it. They have to censor their nips. But then, you know what I mean?
Yes,
like, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you mean.
It's just like
it's like subjugation if like a cisgendered woman does it, but it's liberation if a trans woman does it. Yes. Show me your scarred up titties.
Scarred up titties,
like,
bro.
That's the only way they're appropriate. Show me those baloney nips. That's justice right there. Goddamn right. You know,
Oscar Mayer pepperoni nips.
But I don't know. I feel like all that shit though. You know, again, most of it's actually bullshit. It's just greedy capitalists going by algorithms and not really being like strictly what sells. Like a lot of these things, it's really the company jumping the gun. Mm-hmm. Like they're afraid. Nobody wants to lose their job. Office jobs are very kind of automated, where it's like everybody is pretending to do a lot of work, but they're only doing like one or two things for 8 hours. So they leave a lot of that decision-making work to algorithms and shit because they don't want to be the one who made the wrong decision and lose their job. You know? So really, they see something on Twitter where people are freaking out or something, or even not people freaking out, but it's enough people making jokes about things in like a passive-aggressive way that they're like, actually, we need to get rid of this so that it's not a hurdle that we have to get over, you know, later down the road. You know, and I can kind of understand that, but at the same time, you lose a lot of creativity. But also, who the fuck cares? They're goddamn M&Ms.
Bro, I'm saying, you know, it's crazy because, like, I think our generation was like the last.
I love how this is Dateline for Eminem.
Yeah, like our generation was like
60
the last
minutes right now
for like people who are sane. Like I honestly believe, like, you know, 80s babies and 90s babies, but once you hit 2000, those are the fucking like retards that are spazzing out. Yes, I said the two words that were canceled. Fuck you.
We will be removing this from the program. Manny will no longer be here for episode 34.
5 minutes. You know? I'm replaced by like Jaleel White and shit.
Yeah, right. Oh god. You're like, did I do that?
Did I do that?
No, I think it's one of those things where like actually I don't I really don't know. I think, you know, people who are kind of born our age, you can't take them out of the equation of softness because I feel like actually our era kind of helped bring a lot of this shit in, and kind of Gen Z's just running with it. Like they're running with what millennials already set up with being like very sensitive and not wanting to take accountability. I will say though, with our age group, there, you know, it used to be possible to like be wrong and still have your life at the end of the day. Like, you know, there'd be like, you could be wrong and you could be inappropriate, and somebody would be like, I remember the time that they were inappropriate. I remember the time that they were wrong. I remember the time they did something fucked up. You know, that's fucked up. But yeah, like they're still a musician, or they're still an artist, or they still have their corporate job, or this, that, and the third. You wouldn't like, it's not like one mistake would like follow someone around for their entirety of their life. You know? Like back in the day, that used to only be for like fucking niggas went to jail. Like a mistake in 1 minute determined your entire life. Like now we're kind of all in jail, and we're like mutual wardens and guards with each other.
Right.
You know? So it's like, I remember this nigga said one thing. I remember this nigga did one thing. All right. So like we're going to remove him for a while. Maybe he comes back. Maybe he doesn't. We're going to figure things out, you know? And no matter what, we're going to hold this over his head forever. You know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we're at. I don't know. I think eventually though, I think it will kind of fade. It has to go one way or another. It either fades, right, because people just start getting so tired of it, which you see now, where they'll let people come back now because it's just like everyone has something, so it just boils over, and everybody's tired of shitting on people and then having them get exposed. It's like we're all shitty,
dude.
We're all shitty in one way or another, and it will come out unless somebody's done something like insanely awful, terrible. At the end of the day, they kind of deserve like a chance for redemption. I guess.
The thing about it is that,
and who am I to give them redemption? What the fuck?
They're giving a platform to these people who's actually damaging like our past, like our history and shit like that. Shit that we feel nostalgic about. Okay, let's say fine. The M&Ms. We know them for Christmas and shit like that. With the whole Santa stuff. We know them for like the funny commercials. But listen to this. They're even trying to cancel Aretha Franklin's "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman."
Yeah.
Because that's like demeaning, and it's actually insensitive, because a natural woman isn't a cisgendered woman. A natural woman is could be numerous things and shit like that. Yeah. And they're trying to cancel that song, and they called for Spotify and all streaming platforms to take that song down.
Really?
You heard that? Like, literally, they said that shit. This group of people, I don't know who the fuck it is, but they, like, first of all, don't even mention Aretha Franklin's name out your mouth, whoever the fuck this is.
Yeah.
Like, don't even mention
I've never heard of this.
You're disgusting at the end of the day. Fuck you. And that's a beautiful song. And you're trying to cancel that song too, just because you're a sensitive queef? Like, fuck you. Like, no.
I mean, hello everybody. We're here to interrupt your normally scheduled podcast programming to give you an announcement from one of my favorite companies, Mr. Gold Movers. Guys, we all move a lot, especially us young people living in cities, going all over the place, and we always get our friends to help us with it, right? We offer them pizza, we offer them beer, and what do they offer us? Broken stuff, right? They get there late, right? Get rid of all that. Take that out of the equation. You know what you need is a moving company that gets there on time, a moving company that cares about your stuff. Hire Mr. Gold Movers and remove all of that from the equation. Mr. Gold Movers is a moving company based in Brooklyn, but they handle the whole entire New York area. And they do drop-offs across the country. So whether you're trying to go to Miami, Chicago, or Los Angeles, Mr. Gold Movers has you covered. Make sure that you call the number down below or visit them at MrGoldMoversCo.com. That is MrGoldMoversCo.com. On time, affordable, and black owned. Check them out. All right, let's get back to the show. And that is ridiculous, but I think also too, it's like you got to look at the real heart of the situation, right, and see, kind of where is all of that coming from. A lot of these people, they haven't, like, you're talking about a song that's not on the Hot 100 right now. This is something that they searched for, and honestly, a lot of these people probably just said it randomly in a tweet. That's what I'm saying. It's like now anything that we just flippantly say is like a transcript of who we are as human beings, whether it's for liberal people or for more conservative people. Like, yes, they're trying to get rid of the song or whatever, but in a way you're kind of like scolding them, right, for just putting this out. But it was just a flippant thing that blew up because now the media, because we're on the brink of World War III, right, and global warming is happening, they highlight these things that don't need highlighting. None of this is real.
It's a group of people.
I know.
Wants to do this.
I know, but I'm even saying, it's like it's not even really going anywhere. That's what I'm saying to you. It's just like New York Times is picking it up, or even BuzzFeed is picking it up.
But the louder it gets,
like, we need to spread it.
The louder it gets. This is what the thing about it, because this is their thing. The louder that tweet gets, the more their objective is going to be completed. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say?
That's a fair point.
What you have to nip it in the bud. At some point, somebody has to say, "All right, you guys are fucking acting up." At this point, just stop. Just shut up, sit down, and let's focus on something that's more important.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that affecting? Like, what pisses me off also is like, these individuals, whoever the fuck they are, they're really going on their computer and trying to go way back in time.
Oh yeah, and find all sorts of shit. Yeah.
Dude, they try to cancel I forgot, it was another artist who passed away, and it's just like, bro, the dude is dead.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Like, just let it go.
No, that's the thing.
Don't listen to the music. That's it. Like,
well, I think
it's just fucking dumb, bro. I don't know. I'm real passionate about this because it's just like, you know, these are things that I'm going to tell my kids about, you know, in the future. Like, hey, you know, this was fun back in the days. That was fun. But then next thing you know, my kid's going to get on the computer like, hey, Dad, you know, they were canceled because of this. Listen, you little fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you better shut the fuck up. You better not turn into one of these people. That's why it's like, dude, I'm scared sometimes also because I don't want my children to turn into that.
I get that, but I think it's all based. That's based on you and what you teach them. I think really what but as long as you're there and you can educate them about that, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. But I do understand exactly what you're saying though, because it's kind of an annoying thing to deal with because you have a lot of people picking at things that are kind of the foundation of other people's lives and their memories. You know what I mean? So that's really what you're having.
There you go.
But it's like, you know, these things that built your childhood. It's like, you know, let's say some fucking movie or something comes out, right? And they're like, actually, he's a piece of shit because in 1970 he grabbed some girl's titty and it's unverified, but I can't support him.
Who doesn't like grabbing a titty?
Do you know what I mean?
Let me stop.
But you know what I mean? It's like that's really what they're doing over and over and over again. I think there's a lot of deep symptoms to this stuff. I think really what it is, you know, this is a classic answer, but it is social media where it's like no one's a celebrity anymore, so everybody's a celebrity, you know? So really what it is like, you know, people think Kim Kardashian, even the fact that Kim Kardashian is a celebrity is kind of a testament to this type of stuff in the internet. But like people think that like Tom Cruise and them are the same thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because now, before it used to be Tom Cruise and them, but now there's a million people in between. Yeah. There's Tom Cruise, there's fucking, you know, there's them at the end of the spectrum, but then there's DJ Akademiks and there's Kai Cenat and then there's fucking like, you know, Logan Paul. And so it's like, what is fame? You know what I mean? Can it just simply be built by someone standing here? And if it can be built by someone standing here, then who the fuck is this guy really? Oh, he acts? That's one way of creating content. Yeah. That's how they look at it. And so this is now an op that they have. You know, so like if something comes up, if someone else brings up something, then they go, oh yeah, we should take down that guy, because subtly, like in the deep part of their brain and their subconscious, they're like, if we take him down, then I can replace them. But really, they don't have the energy. They don't have the energy or the hard work and drive to replace them. And that's even before you talk about the talent. But they don't have the energy and hard work and drive to do any of that.
But you have to agree.
And now the guy's gone, and then they just go back to trolling someone else.
I'm pretty sure you have to agree that this shit has to stop. Because sooner or later, this is just going to cause like some sort of destruction.
It has to stop, but I think it'll stop to a certain level of shit. But there's always going to be somebody out there like talking shit anonymously on the internet. Yeah.
I mean, that's always happened.
I think
what I'm saying in general, like this.
Yes, these little these little internet protests. Yeah,
if it doesn't stop, it's going to cause some sort of destruction, because, like, again, you know, the louder
how do you combat
noises get, like, the more these objectives are going to be, you know, fulfilled, and it's going to come to the point that, like, us, the ones who, which I believe, like, we're more just out there, like, why is this even a thing? Well, you know, we're going to be, like, kind of, like, cornered down, and then they're going to start running this shit, whoever these people are.
I get what you're saying. I mean, yeah. But I think there's, you know, when it comes to, you know, through a lot of history, I feel like there's always checks and balances. Like, once things become very unbalanced, there's always something to bring it back to kind of the status quo, and it's just like a fight between two types of energy. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you lost M&Ms, right? But then, you know, for every M&M, you have, you know, someone like us making their own programs on like YouTube who can't be taken down, right? And then for someone like us, you have the crazy other conservative side of the spectrum, someone like Andrew Tate or something, you know what I mean, who's like, women are property and I live in Romania, so I can't be touched by certain people, like, you know what I mean. So and then you have someone like Greta Thunberg on that side, so you're always going to have this balance. So for every like weird internet Aretha Franklin, you know, coming at her, take her single away, there's some weird fucking militia who's like, cancel these people because, there's, they said some kid can be gay, I think that's really what it is. It's like right now, because the internet, there's ways for all types of people who think the same to connect. Mm-hmm. So they are connecting way faster than they've ever connected before. Right. And they're saying their stupid little ideas with each other, and they're just kind of building. But I think the normal people, most of us, we see that stuff and we look at both of those things as that's crazy. But, each one of us, normal people, are going to get co-opted every once in a while for some small little thing. There's an average normal person who is kind of upset about the Eminem thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so it goes around. But most of us can see through the smoke is what I'm saying.
No, of course. Yeah. And I totally agree. My whole thing is just, and it's crazy because it's like, I think what's funny is that I think Eminem was my last straw.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
It's really like getting
it's the
pissed
thing that
off
breaks the
I'm
camel's
just like,
back.
all right, the shoes. Yeah. The shoes. I just, shout out to Eminem's for, dropping that response and shit like that. Shout out to Maya Rudolph and shit like that.
I thought you were going to say Angela.
Yeah, I was about to. But I don't think she deserves the job because just keep it OG, man. Keep it OG and fuck. Matter of fact, this is some weird thing now that supposedly like in YouTube you can't curse in the first
No, you can't curse in in like the first 5 minutes of it. You got to bleep a lot of shit. I'm gonna be bleeping a lot of this shit out.
To, like, start,
but listen, also hot, too. I also want to say, man, like, dude, like people are clinging to ridiculous things to cancel because again, the world is crumbling. You know what I mean? And everywhere they go, they see chaos. They go to the news, they see World War III and all sorts of shit, right? And like just all sorts of geopolitical awful things, right? And then you just want to turn your brain off and look at dumb no jumper hip hop shit, and Krishan Rock is getting ripped out of her fucking couch. You know what I mean? Bro, and you see this toxic fucking relationship. So there's nowhere to go where things are just like regular.
I'm tired.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it drives you crazy. Yeah. It drives you crazy.
Let's touch up on that whole relationship. The
BlueFace and shit. I didn't give a fuck until he challenged Akademiks to a no holds barred cage match. So that's what I'm excited about. It's supposed to be boxing. Now they're going to MMA.
Oh my god, it's not gonna happen.
I just want to see Akademiks ground and pound. Pause.
They that couple
double leg takedown.
I'm just tired of these motherfuckers. Like honestly, my whole feed, and I don't even click on that shit. Yeah. I just keep scrolling for some reason. Level Up Hip Hop, No Jumper, and all these platforms.
If I'm being
to cover them all the time.
If I'm being truthful, it makes me proud because that's gender equality. If we're really talking about it, that's gender equality right then and there. Okay,
yeah.
Men and women able to hit each other, scream at each other, and nobody wants to fuck with them.
That whole relationship.
That's the only way. The only way they get fucked with is if they make their own content and they sell it.
Yeah,
everybody else just leeches off of them.
It's just what's funny. Talking about cloning and shit like that.
Yeah,
I think Krishan Rock is like a clone because back in the day, she was this pretty girl, nice, nice voice, really, eloquent and shit like that. She spoke cool, and but now she's like this thugged out bitch. Like her voice is a little deep, like she smokes.
She was built in a lab to reach levels of ratchetness that we don't know.
She ain't. That ain't. You know what I mean? That's a clone. That's a clone. Talking about Gucci Mane is a clone. Fucking all these other people's is clones and shit like that. No, she's a clone because that's not the same person that I just saw on American Warrior, that TV show back in the day.
Bro, that's the thing though. That's how relationships could just get you doing anything, bro. Like, that's real shit. Like, bro, a lot of people, it's like with dudes, you get in a great relationship with some good pussy, you end up going apple picking. You know what I mean? There's some dumb shit like that. But for these two, they're so crazy that for them, apple picking is meth. That's what they do.
The new drug that's out.
That I don't know. The BlueFace Krishan Rock sex life must be so fire that they just can't get away from it. It's like a black hole of fucked up shit.
That whole relationship is fucking weird, bro.
It's crazy to watch. It makes me nervous. I feel like a child who's watching his parents fight.
It
like makes me so nervous to watch. I'm like, no.
One of these motherfuckers is gonna die. Like I honestly told that shit to myself.
I'm like, stop hitting each other. When are we going to Six Flags?
Dude.
Stop it.
You promised Disneyland.
Yeah, stop it.
Not even World Disney.
You're awful.
Oh man. Nah, but you know it's funny, after she hit him with like a bottle and shit like that, and she tried to vacuum like the glass fragments off of his head. Right then and there, I said, she's going to kill this dude. Like, she's going to end up killing this guy in his sleep.
That's the thing is, like, you know, we're all laughing now, but we're getting to, there's going to be a point where, like, one of them is going to kill each other. And it probably won't be, like, a knife stab, but it's going to be, like, I pushed him and he fell down the stairs and he fell wrong. It's going to be the same exact shit. It's like, I pushed him and he slipped way more than I thought he would, or I threw something at his head and it hit his head wrong. And yeah, that's exactly how it's going to go. But before we get into the sad shit, let's talk about the 10 niggas that possibly got her pregnant.
Okay.
Can we do that? I want to know what 10 niggas fucked her.
I just want to say one thing before I say this is like real fast. You know, it just shows how
she sounds like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
It just shows how that's funny. It shows how fucked up, like, you know, like this whole thing is, this whole spectrum, because if it was him doing that shit to her, this nigga would have been arrested a long ass time ago.
That's true.
But she's not, and he's taking pictures.
But that's why I say
he's getting fucked up and getting hit by bottles.
That's why I say he's a manipulator, though, because I think he likes being in a couple that hits each other. I think he likes hitting women. I think he likes being into a drama, like a dramatic relationship that hits women. Yeah, like I think he likes being in that type of thing. Yeah, like masochistic, sadistic shit. It's a revolving like cycle.
Stiffy.
Yeah, I think he's into punching a woman, she punches him, and then they fuck each other. I think he's very, very much into that, but he realizes like, yo, I have to document everything, because if I don't document everything, that she can just turn it to me beating her. And there will be no stories told, you know what I mean? And she's crazy enough that I can document all this shit, and we can actually bank some money off of it.
Got you. Okay.
You know? Yeah. And I think he just feeds her drugs and shit and lets her dysfunction run rampant. That's to say she has to be responsible for herself too. She's an adult.
Right.
So it's not just his, you know, claws are dug into her. She's participating in it. She's a full-grown adult, but no, he's clearly the master manipulator. And he's letting 10 different niggas dump nuts in there. You know what I mean?
That's cum dump.
Drop loads.
Drop loads.
You know, it is
10
bitch.
dudes though.
Which I think is a lie. I think she hasn't fucked anybody but him.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think anybody would fuck her.
That type, I would not.
Who? What 10 men would be dumb enough to get in between? Nah, but like, not just to fuck her, but to get in between that. Like, seriously, get in between that, bro. Yeah. Like, bro, they throw things at each other. Like, they're in such an abusive relationship. Like, nigga, there's plenty of niggas who will smash some nigga's girl. But not the type of nigga that, like you fuck his girl, he walks in, pulls a gun, and she has her own gun. like you know what I mean? Like, nigga, like no, I'm good.
Nah, this nigga's not.
I'm good.
There's dudes out there that will fuck her, bro.
10 though, double digits.
I'm pretty sure.
Double digits within a year.
I'm pretty sure.
Double digits within 9 months.
Yes.
10 different niggas.
We're living in a crazy ass nut ass world, bro. We're living in a crazy nut ass world, bro. Trust me. There's motherfuckers out there that would fuck that.
I don't think she. I just don't think she's worth it. I also don't think she's the type that if you're fucking her, that she. Number one, you can't really. Unless it's gonna be a big internet like sensation thing, you can't really boast about it, right?
Right.
So what's the upside, right? She buys you shit, bro. That bitch is not buying you nothing but chicken wings and nuggets. You know what I mean? Chicken wings and French fries. Like because she thinks that's elegant. She doesn't even know what to do with her own money.
She's the type of
She's not showering you with nothing.
She's the type of person that once you fuck her, you better get ready to get pegged. Because she's fucking you right back.
How does she type where her pussy stink?
She look like
her pussy stink. That's what I'm saying. There's so many cons to it.
Bro,
there's so like that girl, that girl. I wouldn't fuck that girl if she was like normal sing. I wouldn't fuck that girl if she was my level of income, single, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like she has all this money and has a hectic boyfriend. And no, she's not spending any of that money on you.
Yo,
she's not giving you any of that
giving
money.
It right back to this nigga. Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. So what is the plus with fucking her?
I'm pretty sure. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure there's somebody else. There's dudes out there like.
I guess. Yeah,
there's dudes out there that will fuck her. You know, but you know, just you know, the fact that this dude said 10 dudes though. And then, you know, shout out to Ak. He was like, yeah, and you're the 11th and you're the one that got her pregnant.
Yeah,
like, that was the highlight of that whole argument. Yeah. That was hilarious, bro. Like,
BlueFace, what are you doing?
BlueFace, you know,
such a clown, bro.
That's your baby.
Such a clown, bro.
That's your baby. You know, keep it a stack. He always tries to like praise his baby mama and stuff like that. If you praise her so much and you love the fact that you have one child with this baby mama and you love your baby mama, you would have been with her all this entire time.
That's
I don't know
not
what the
true.
fuck you do.
You can love the baby, but not love the baby mama.
He talks like as if he still loves her, you know, like he's really saying shit like he wants to be with this person, you know, and going. I agree with you now with the whole manipulation shit. Because he's probably manipulating his baby mother too, trying to tell her, yeah, you know, this is just for show, but I'm gonna come right back to you.
Yep, exactly.
I love our son. I'm gonna come right back to you. Blah, blah. Yeah, like that. That's. Let me tell you something. I never really liked the guy anyway. His music sucked.
I've never even listened to any song.
Like, I never really liked anything that he did.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just like it's shit like this. People love this type of content.
I know.
That's why I don't watch Love and Hip Hop. Or something, you know, Housewives of Atlanta and all this other.
But if you watched all that, bro,
I feel like my brain is gonna shrink if I watch these type of shit.
If you watched all that, you'd be ranting about the purple M&M too. Okay, your mind would turn to mush.
Yo,
and you wouldn't even know what you're talking. You'd be ranting on the streets. Your hair would look all crazy, be in your underwear and a robe, fucking in the middle of the street.
Eminem shouldn't have legs. Yo, man,
why'd you gotta wear Air Forces?
Yo, they took my green. They took my green M&M away, man. I had wet dreams with her.
Yeah. No one wants to admit it, but everybody wants to get head from the green M&M.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless,
she
has no body, but you're like, I don't know why this M&M. I want to get topped off by this M&M. I would smash.
Got the wild wet. She got that wop. Oh man,
there's something about an M&M mouth. Something about that M&M mouth.
Comes with like mad fucking chocolate on your dick. Like, oh, I love this. You just like scoop it up and lick it. That's gross.
Melts in her mouth, not in her hands.
Oh man,
that's fucking crazy, man. I don't know. This world is wild, bro. Like you were saying, like, you know, there's chaos, BlueFace, right. You know, fucking Krishan Rock, fucking weird cancellation shit, fucking, you know, now Damar Hill is out of the hospital, and there's Damar Hill conspiracy theories. If you guys don't know, Damar Hill, he was the player for, I believe, the Buffalo Bills.
Yes, the Bills.
Buffalo Bills. I'm not sure what position. I think it was like a safety, or he's definitely not a linebacker, but he's like a safety, some defensive player or some shit, or maybe even wide receiver. I don't fucking know. Anyway, he was playing. You know, good dude. He finished a play. You know, acted normal, got up, and then just collapsed. Apparently, he went into cardiac arrest. He had to immediately be taken off the field. The NFL, because they're fucking assholes, wanted to continue playing the game. All the players.
I heard that was fake though.
No. Supposedly, like the actual organization wanted to. The players were the ones who were like, we're not going back out there.
So yeah, I heard that narrative. I agree with that narrative.
Yeah, but it makes sense.
You know, there's somebody up there who was like, yo, we can't say that shit. You know, let's just say that it's a hoax or whatever. It was a lie.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they were like,
bro, they were like, go back out, like it's over, like let's give it an hour and we'll bring it back. Because you got to think about it, how much ad revenue they're going to lose if they just have to cancel the game. They have to cancel the game, Doritos and fucking, you know, Ford and all that shit that just paid thousands of dollars. They're going to have to return that or recoup it somehow and different. So they don't want to do that. So the players said no. They canceled everything. Damar Hill, though, you know, actually miraculously has made a great recovery. He is back. He's cool. He's sitting on the sidelines, and he actually came back to the Buffalo Bills stadium, I believe. to show, and now people are saying that it's not him, and that it's actually a clone, and that he actually died because he was an anti-vaxxer, and the hospitals punished him for that, and they euthanized him. So
Twitter away from people.
Hello, Purple M&M.
Fuck.
How about this? Every time we hear a crazy story, we just hashtag it with Purple M&M.
Yes.
Hashtag Purple M&M. Anytime we hear something that's like ridiculous, there's no need for that. Yeah. Hashtag Purple M&M.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Yep. And you know, it's so funny though, because we actually watch the videos, and like you see him returning back, and it's just like, it's hilarious because it does build a little suspicion, though. Because it's like stupid. It's like, if you have any critical thinking, you're like, oh yeah, like it's whatever. But like, they don't show his face. We'll admit that.
It's like scarf and glasses and then a hood like this.
Yeah.
All you see, the little piece of skin you see is like right on the side of his like face.
And that's really it. And then like, and then they're showing him in like the press box and shit. And he's in the press box with no mask, but he's wearing a hood. And like, it's snowing outside.
Yeah, it's snowing.
And he's backlit, so you can't see his face.
Right.
So you can only see the hood and him dancing around. So like, yes, if we're gonna go full QAnon here, you could say that this is like a body double, and he's not. But it's him.
It's funny though.
It's him. It's like, it's him.
It's funny.
It's funny to just think about, because you're like, this is so stupid that people would actually think he's been replaced.
How many like clone celebrities are out there?
I don't know,
because I know Kodak was one.
There's at least 5 Michael Jacksons. You know,
I think he started it.
How many Tupacs are living in Cuba right now? Let's start with that one. Let's divide that by the hypotenuse of how many Damar Hills attended the game yesterday.
That shit is funny, man. The shit that people do on their free time.
I know.
Like I want to know. I want to see like who's the first person that just posted that shit. I want to like be next to that person and just be like, just pick their mind. Like, yo, how do you come up with this shit?
Like, don't you people have crypto to trade?
Exactly.
You know, like, god damn it. Like, what are you doing? Don't you have video games to stream?
Oh my God.
What are you people doing?
What are you doing, man?
What are you doing with your time?
Yo, but
there's
what
pussy
benefit?
to get.
Hold on. So it was basically because he was an anti-vaxxer? I didn't catch that.
Yeah, they said that, but that's not even verifiable. Like, you don't even know if he actually is an anti-vaxxer.
Yeah.
Who knows? He could have been on his Twitter saying he doesn't want to take the vaccine, but maybe that was 3 years ago, and then he did take the vaccine.
Right.
You don't fucking know. But they're saying he was an anti-vaxxer, so when he got in for cardiac arrest, they euthanized him and replaced him with a body double that now supports the vaccine. Keep in mind, this now new Damar Hill has not made any statements about the vaccine. so like, it doesn't even.
Imagine he comes back and he has like no dreads. They're really gonna go
shaved his head. He has no
eyebrows. Fucking he marries a trans woman.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just looks like a straight alien.
Just like a straight alien.
It is me, Damar.
Only eats purple M&Ms.
Yeah, right. Only eats purple M&Ms. That's hilarious. We should start our own conspiracy theory. We should just work on it every week. We just Photoshop purple M&Ms into like every influential, wealthy person's photo
in their face.
So anytime it's like Bill Clinton and Donald Trump shaking hands, there's like a bowl of purple M&Ms in the background somewhere.
That would be dope.
Bro, we should do that and just like slowly put it on 4chan. And it's hilarious because none of them would watch this.
That's the new one. That's funny.
And we'll let you guys, we'll do that. We're going to make a conspiracy theory and we'll give you the play-by-play of the conspiracy theory and like how it's going, and like if certain people on Reddit buy into it, we'll let you know. We'll definitely let you know.
Yo, that's so funny.
Purple M&Ms.
It's like the new lizard people shit.
Yeah. The order of the purple M&Ms.
That's the title.
The order of the purple M&Ms.
Yo, that's funny, man. That's funny, but yo, you know, it's I don't know why people fucking do this, but shouts out to him because, man, that hit was crazy. I saw that, and when he collapsed, I was like, okay, he's just got winded. But you know, like
I would have got hit. I would have got hit hard enough to make 2 of me too. That caught that nigga.
Here we go.
So hard he made a clone, boy. It's like a goddamn cartoon. Split like an amoeba.
Oh my god. Yo, that's funny, man. No, that's funny. Nah, man.
Triplets.
Shout out to him though, man. I want to see him come back his first day back.
Yeah, no, for real. I'm happy he made like a sound recovery and stuff like this. I mean, I'm hoping, honestly, because football's so dangerous, I'm hoping he can just get the bag for his contract without stepping back on the field this season.
I mean, this was.
I guess it is the end of the season, so it's fine.
He's fresh. I think it's his first year playing.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this was like his 7th game.
Wow.
Yeah, he just started. This cat is like 20-something years old, 26 maybe.
I did not know that.
Yes, like he's fresh new. I don't know too much about football and stuff like that, but what I was reading, he just started playing not too long ago. Like, this is his first year. For you to come out, you goddamn.
Bro. For you to come out and just get dropped like that?
Lord forgive me. But it's just for you to get hit like that. Bro, I'd be like, all right, let me try to. Do I really want to do this shit?
On the ground and the imprint of the grass, like, that shit. Now that he's okay.
Every time I look at that 50-yard line, bro, I'm trying to jump over that shit. Like, that shit's bad luck. Yo, for you to fucking get hit like that, get cardiac arrest, possibly, potentially would have died, get sent to the hospital, bro, I think I would have done a career change right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to be an American hero, bro.
Damar, I think it's time to get into real estate, my guy.
Get into real estate, bro. Get into real estate.
How about we flip some houses? Let's put you on HGTV.
Do something, because
you got a great smile. We can't see it.
You can't see,
but I feel like you got a great smile. You got a great energy,
dude. I'm fucking.
You got a shadow that's built for TV. I'll tell you right now.
Put me next to that guy working at Burger King for 50 years.
You're right. Yeah.
So I can get my pens and pencils, my protractor for appreciation.
Him and the Burger King nigga, they can start a podcast, and it's about niggas who care way too much about their job.
Yes.
Niggas who give way too much to the company.
Oh shit! Yo, that shit is hilarious, bro. That shit, I'll definitely. Yeah, he's still flipping burgers.
Oh yeah. That's his passion, nigga. That's his passion.
I don't fucking get like.
Imagine if they both got cardiac arrest and were in the hospital, sharing a room. He's like, my guy.
Yeah.
This nigga gets it.
Yeah. This nigga gets it. Nah, man. That shit.
They both
crazy.
got their overtime rings. Yeah,
God damn, man. Overtime rings. Is that?
Yeah, I got this for a slip and fall. What up, nigga? It's my championship, dog.
Oh man.
No, but shouts out to Damar Hill for being healthy and being out.
Yes.
That's the only reason we're making these jokes. That's the only reason we're having fun, because he's healthy.
Life alert rings.
Yeah, he got the Life Alert sponsorship, nigga. Oh yeah. Bro, oh my God.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
The Gatorade Life Alert. Gatorade Life Alert Challenge.
Yo, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Yeah, that's a great sponsor.
What's going on in this world, man? I want to. You heard about the lady who she won like 4.2 mil. Like at a Las Vegas
the
casino
lottery
or some
lady.
shit like that.
And he said, "Fuck you. Here's a Salisbury steak.
Yo,
here's a TV dinner, bitch.
Yo, you just took it from me.
Here's a hungry man dinner."
She dead ass. The owner of the fucking casino said, "Oh yeah, the machines were malfunctioning. You actually didn't win 4.2 mil, but we're gonna offer you a steak dinner."
Yeah.
This nigga said TV dinner. That shit, the hungry man. They didn't even give her a real steak. They just gave her a hungry man box, and they didn't even heat it up for her.
With
They're
the
like,
soggy
there's
fried
a microwave at the 7-Eleven across the street. Make sure you take the plastic off so the brownie in the middle will be soft enough. They
gave her the hungry man with the soggy fried chicken and shit.
My gosh.
Not even any steak.
Yo, shout out to those dinners.
No meatloaf.
Yo, but her face, man, I was crying.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, she was just like, Like it's just
that's
so
how you turn
tears.
somebody into an active shooter.
Oh no, that's definitely.
That's how you turn a nigga into an active shooter. You know, like I feel like society for years has been fucking with black women, but this is the last straw, my guy.
No,
okay, she is coming in there, guns blazing, weapons hot, weapons hot. You know?
Shit, that shit, yo. How the fuck do you know?
I think
that
BlueFace found his next victim.
Yeah,
he's like, if you're looking for another angry black woman to take over,
but it goes to
BlueFace knocking on that door.
It's like to me, it's like these casinos, you know, because everything is like digital now.
Yeah,
that shit is fixed. I think they have to at least have like a quota. Like every month there has to be at least 2 winners or 1 winner or something like that. And that's where they're like, oh shit, wait, this is the 3rd person that won? No, we got to take that shit away. That goes to show that this shit is fake, bro.
I agree. I mean,
I hate gambling, bro.
Well, yeah.
I hate fucking gambling. Well, I'm going to tell you, it was one fucking story.
Well, let me
and I swear they hear me.
Let me just say this, though. Gambling, here's the thing. You're right. Gambling's always been fixed, but I think now you're right. It's like with the digital shit now, they can probably just plot out like only 2 or 3 winners. And I think the problem is now there should be a new law in place that if there is a glitch in the system, right, that still counts as a win. If it's a glitch and it leads to the person winning, then that still counts as the win because the odds are stacked against the player anyway.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
She should take that money.
That should truly count. So like, so what? Anytime somebody wins, like how are you even telling that's a glitch? How can we even actually tell that that's a glitch? So what, like when somebody wins too much money, that just means that the system is malfunctioning?
Even if it's a glitch, I'm sorry. Like, no, give her money.
No, she needs to win. She needs to win.
That's your issue.
That's your issue,
problem.
not ours.
That's not ours.
And
I put my money into this. It's just like, matter of fact, when you go to a supermarket and something is labeled the wrong price, what do you tell the worker? You're like, it says $3 there. You're charging me $10. I'm only going to pay $3.
I think her problem is that she's poor.
Problem.
I think that's the problem. The problem is the lady doesn't have the means to sue. Because the simple fact is, if she had even like, not middle class, but like upper middle class money maybe, she'd probably be able to get a good enough lawyer that she could sue and they would just settle.
Right.
Because this casino, like, yes, they do have that disclaimer thing on the machine, but that's enough wiggle room that I think that they would probably just settle with her. But she doesn't have enough money where that she can contest it, so she's just fucked. And that's what sucks.
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's what sucks.
That's fucking funny though.
Yeah, and it's a testament to the fact that the only people that gamble are poor people and rich people.
Yeah,
people in the middle do not gamble.
No, like me. Yeah, I'm telling you, I went with Biggs to. It was his birthday. I was like, "Yo, what you want to do?" He's like, "Yo, I want to go to the casino." We went to Resorts World, and I was like, "I never did this shit before," but like something in the back of my mind was like, "Don't do it."
Yeah,
I was like, "Fuck it, I'm only gonna spend $50." Bro, I got on this fucking Michael Jackson machine. That's the only time I'll say fuck Michael. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I put in 50. Like, I was going in, boom, betting $5, lost 5. I was like, all right, I'll double it. $10, lost that shit. I was down to $5, bro, and I lost my $50 in the span of like 5 minutes. Jesus. Biggs is there just gambling his ass off $100, and I'm like, fuck. I went to another machine. I was like, God, give me something back, and I'm just gonna stop. Boom! I put the whole 5 in. I doubled it. Made 10. I went to the fucking person and shit like that. I was like, I'm gonna cash out.
Yeah.
Got my $10 back. I lost $40 in the span of like 5-10 minutes, bro.
Bro, you can't get sucked into that shit. Like,
I hate that shit.
For instance, like, we have a friend named Jermaine. This nigga, he got me sucked into the scratch off tickets.
Oh my gosh!
Because when I tell you that our friend Jermaine is quite possibly the luckiest scratch off winner you will ever fucking meet in your life, he is. Like, he always gets scratch-offs, but he'll win hundreds of dollars from these scratch-off tickets while putting in, like, 20. And he'll just, like, do it. And I've seen it multiple times to the point where I'm like, yo, like, I got to start. Are scratch-offs an actual form of income? Yeah. Like, that's where I'm thinking. It's gotten me to that point where I'm like, I guess I have 20, and this is my last one. I should go get a scratch-off and win $300.
I don't do that, man.
And then I do it, and I always lose. And now I'm like, I'm just going to leave it to this
right now, stop.
I'm done. I'm done. I don't touch him no more.
Yeah, it's him.
That nigga has a deal with the state of New York City.
He has
a deal with the state of New York to trick his friends into buying scratch-offs. This nigga's evil, bro.
There was this one time.
He's evil. Jermaine, you listen to this, you're evil.
We were broke, bro. I forgot what it was, but we was fucking hungry. He's like, fuck, man, let's just go over here. We went to like a gas station.
He could be doing it when he needs things.
Yo, he's just like,
bro, I swear to God.
I'm broke and shit.
Bro.
And we got those little like gas station sandwiches, couple waters. He was like, hey, let me get number 2 and number 3. And I'm like, dog, what are you doing? He's like, nah, it's just fun. We could just, do the scratch off shit. Boom, boom, boom. Dude made his money back. I'm like,
bro,
are you fucking me? I'm
this
like,
nigga be doing
and
that
then
shit.
I bought one and I lost
everything.
it. I was like, fuck this,
bro.
Yeah, I can't.
He does
That's
that.
why I hate gambling. Because of him, I hate gambling.
He does that shit.
This dude used to tell me all the time.
All the time.
Let's go to what's it called?
You be
Foxwoods,
lucky, bro.
Foxwoods,
Yeah.
Foxwood, whatever the fuck it's called. Some casino.
Yeah,
He was like, let's go.
Foxwoods,
yeah. And he was like, let's play blackjack and shit and all this. Bro, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you a funnier story. So he's a twin.
Yeah.
So him and his brother, they went to gamble and shit. And this is Jamal. His twin brother's name is Jamal. And Jamal was telling me, he's like, man, I don't understand this nigga. I was like, why? He was like, dude, like he put like, I think man put like 500. No, he started off at like 100. Then he made 5. He's like, yeah, and then from 5, he made 7. And then he was like, yo, double it. He made 1,400 right there. And then after that, his brother was like, yo, let's go, man. Just cash out now. And Jimmy was like, nah. I feel like I'm in the winning streak.
That's the thing, too. He does gamble a lot.
He does.
Maybe it looks to us like
so what's funny is that when he doubled it, he lost all his money. And Jamal was like, I told you, nigga. I told you. And Jermaine was like, nothing. He was like, nah, I'm fine. He goes to the machine and gets more money. I'm like, nah, that's when you know you got a problem.
Yeah.
That's when you know you got a problem. He has some weird luck.
No, he does.
I don't know what it is.
He has some crazy luck. And hey, as long as he doesn't take $400 losses at the casino a lot, he's all good. Because I've literally seen it where he's like, I'm hungry. I don't have much cash. I'm going to get a scratch-off ticket. And then he'll go get a scratch-off ticket in order to, like, pay for something.
He'll pay for a lobster dinner.
And I'm like, what the fuck is what?
You want some?
How?
Like,
what?
How?
This nigga, he's like that. He's
I don't
like
understand
that.
It, yo. Shout out to me, man.
Yeah. I don't know. He's got that luck, bro.
But you's weird. I don't know. You got some fucking spirit fingers or something.
Yeah, man. You got to hang around people like that because I'll just let that nigga win. And when he feels generous, he's buying everybody dinner. All right, I'm there.
I remember one time I told him money. I'll give him money to play for me.
That's hilarious.
And then he was like, no, you got to do it. I'm like, fucking asshole. And my boy Andy's like that too. He's good at poker.
Yeah, poker's different because it actually takes like mental know-how. It's not just luck. It actually takes skill.
Yeah.
Poker's a skill thing, but
you got the poker shit up there
if you're going in, we have a poker set. We should play poker here one day. Like all of us, we should just have like a guys' night where you just like meet up, play poker. I mean, we got a table.
Yeah.
Sorry
guys, whatever.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome.
Yeah. Everybody come over our house for poker. Yeah. If you want to come over for poker and take all of me and Manny's money. That's what's gonna happen. This nigga's bragging like and lose all your money. No, I'm gonna lose all of mine.
No, man. The only game I'm good at is Uno.
Yeah, right. You probably don't even play right though. Play the hood way. This nigga got triple stagger. This nigga, Jesus Christ.
Wait, cut that out.
See, this nigga got exposed. He was Uno exposed. And lost it.
Because it's so funny because nobody plays Uno the right way.
Niggas don't even play it the right way. This nigga be stacking 6 different things together, bro.
Sorry, guys.
No. I
don't know if you're going to cut this.
It's over. No, I'm keeping it in.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's over anyway. We about at an hour anyway.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry in this bitch. I just got spat on.
I'm hungry too, man. Let's go buy Scratchies.
Right. Let's go buy Scratchies and get a sandwich.
We can get a sandwich.
This has been the False Prophets podcast, yo. Thank you guys for watching, yo. Peace.